Hello and welcome to a new Art Journal Friday. For today's page, I have in mind also a limited colors and maybe also supplies one. I want to mix these two. This one is a not reflect. This one is a reflex orange from Amsterdam and rose fluorescent pink, from golden. And I'm also going to use some white with this too. And I want to mix these three. I have in mind, I don't know I think they call it French blue, which is like an aqua, but with a hint of gray. It's just a color that I keep having in mind, and I'm going to use my art journal to experiment with this and see if I can get the color that I'm thinking of. And then I've also picked some dabbers because I want to use some, make some polka dots maybe. I've picked white grog squeezer, black crink, and then also a Miami green grog squeezer and a fluorescent pink dripper. All of them, I keep getting questions about them, and I get them usually from Graph City, except for this one that I got from Amazon because I think Graph City ran out or something. It's a bit more expensive on Amazon, but you know, hey ho. So let's begin. I'm gonna start with the pinks and oranges. Let me just move my stuff around here. So I'm gonna try and use just a little bit of paint so I don't because I end up like wasting paint literally. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of pink, a little bit of orange, and I'm gonna put some white here, a bit here, a bit here, just tiny bits, and see what happens. I am hoping to I have in mind these sort of color. I never know what color this is, and I'm not sure if the camera is gonna pick it up. But this is a color that I keep having in mind, which is something between a pink and an orange. So I'm just gonna do patches of this color, and I'm gonna do the same with the blue. I'm just now cleaning my brush really so that it's easier for me to clean it when I change it for the blue. I want to clean it properly, otherwise I'm going to end up getting a purple, and that's what I don't want. Okay, so because I've put little paint, this is almost dry, yeah, so I'm not gonna be mixing the colors. For these, I am going to use my old debit card and mix it here, because I want to use this one first, which is Wedgwood from Dale Rowney, and this is a PBO Deco Cream acrylic paint in matte aqua green. Before I do anything, so let me just put some of this paint here, and then this. It's a very particular type of blue or light blue that I have in my head, and I'm hoping that I can get the color I'm thinking of if I mix these two, or maybe not, because this is too gray. So if I put more of this, then No, it's not really a color that I had in mind. Or sort of. Let me put it down. Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is it. Some also call it dark egg, and I know that you can get dark egg when you mix what are the colors that you mix? So you mix cyan blue, a little bit of peach, or I use a portrait pink from Liquitex, a tad of yellow and white. But in all honesty, I was thinking I can't be bothered to mix all those colors. So let me see if this works the way I was thinking, and it actually does. So I'm not going to be that picky. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going round. I haven't picked collage papers this time because I am thinking I will pick them once I've decided what to do, because all I had in mind were colors this time, nothing else. I actually like this. I do. Now I have this other color that I want to use. No, not this one. Which one was it? This one. It is a greenish blue, and I want to put a little bit of it, just a tiny tad, with white, and see what color I get. So yeah, this is also something that I like. So I am going to do some marks here. Then I'm gonna grab a little bit of water. That was too much. Let me use some of these. That's way too much paint. Oh well. And just do this. Not really what I had in mind, because in my head it was going to be more patchy, and this is more like symmetrical. Okay, I'm in love with this page, not too much with this one, so let me try and do something that I like a bit more on this side, which I'm sure won't take long. And let's always remember that this is all about having fun and not overthinking, she says. Okay, I'm actually happy with this. So I am now going to dry these to come back and do a couple of circles with white and then black polka dots, I think. And I don't know what else really. Let me fix this bit. I don't like this. Just gonna use my finger, I think. I don't like that this is, you can see here. Nope. Well, it's not that bad, is it? Let me try this a little bit and come back to see what I can do. Okay, so while looking at it, I thought what I don't like is that these are not that solid blocks, so I am going to give my card a little clean. So I'm going to add some pink, some white, and some orange to try and get maybe a bit more pink. Yes, this is it. So I think I had one, it was called, yeah, this is it. It was called Fluorescent Red. This is the closest to it that I can think of. So I'm going to just go over all my pink or whatever color blocks with this paint. Then dry these and then come back to do the white lines with black polka dots that I've been thinking about. Let me grab a wet wipe to clean this bit. I got a question a couple of days ago about if I had to pick a few, I think she said 5 art supplies, what would they be? And one of them, obviously, acrylic paint, a brush, and one of them was definitely wet wipes. I think I couldn't do anything without wet wipes. They just give me, even if I don't use them, they give me that reassurance that I can do whatever, and if I mess up or if I do something that I don't like, and I can just get rid of it. And I think that's what I like about them. Just the simple peace of mind that they give me when I see them there. And we're done. Just gonna add some more here, just for the sake of adding them, to not waste paint. I am happy with this. Yes, this is sort of what I had in mind, but this color was different, so I haven't got to that color that I was thinking of. I did order French blue from Amazon. It's arriving later on today, so maybe I'll do something with that color so that you guys can have an idea of what I was talking about. Okay, they look like teeth. Let me just add a little bit more of this paint here, because I don't know, something is bugging me. Okay, I think, nope. She keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, now I'm happy. She says, yeah, I am. Okay, I am going to clean my brush, so I don't think I'm going to use this anymore. And then I am going to clean my card, otherwise it ends up like this. And I'm going to try this and come back to do my polka dots. Okay, so one of the things that's bugging me is that I have here, and I don't know if the light and the camera let you see, I have here like marks of this darker blue and not here. So I am going to make the marks. Again, it's just, I'm gonna grab a little bit of white, just a little bit, and a little bit of this greenish blue. Mix it. I'm gonna mix it on the paper that I have next to me so that I don't use my carton and I don't have to clean it again. Just make marks. That's it. I'm not gonna. Okay. Am I happy with that? Yes, I am. Okay, that is it. I need to dry this obviously and come back to do the polka dots that I keep talking about. Okay, so polka dots. First, I am going to use my white rock squeezer, and I'm gonna make just something like this. I might need to dry this to carry on building up, so give me 2 seconds. So I've dried this one a little bit, and I want to do another one here and another one here, and then I hope that this has dried a bit more so that it's just a bit more solid. I'm gonna dry these too. So dry them a bit more. Yes, this is what I was thinking. And now, I don't think I'm gonna use collage papers this time, honestly, because while this dries a little bit, I want to just do some pink dots here that you won't see because of the light, but I just want to add them there and also here and maybe here. I like this, and I don't think I'm gonna want to do a lot more with this. Let me maybe do some marks here. And maybe here. Yep. I'm also going to put some around these ones just to give it a bit more interest, I assume, to the page. Not all of them. This looks like a face and I don't like that. So let me dry this. I'm not sure why the pink dripper has gone all bubbly. It has a lot of bubbles, so I'm just gonna add one more to also make it pinker. Yeah, I like that better, like that. I'm just honestly going around and doing things for the sake of doing them. But I actually like this page without collage papers. So I am now going to add my polka dots. It's still a bit wet. But this is what I had in mind. And in all honesty, that's it. I don't want to do anything else. Do I? Do I want to add stuff like this, for example, on the side here? Not really. Am I just overthinking? I'm trying to ruin it because I really like it. Maybe not. So let's add this and see what happens. At the end of the day, I can always get rid of it. Nope. I was right. This is what it needed. Some sort of collage. And that is it. I am very happy with this page. Simple, quick. That is what happens when I don't overthink much. And I'm really happy with it. So I'm showing you now the details. And I hope you enjoy this page. And I will see you on our next Art Journal Friday.